Come on, baby. Good morning, everybody. We are here. We're ready to go. It's beautiful outside. The cat's messing with the camera right now, but we're looking good. We got Frank, Rock, Paper, Scissors, Lizard, Spock first in the chat. We got Frank, Forrest, New Photo, Old Rounder, Forrest, and Old Rounder. Glad to have all you guys in here right now. The cryptocurrency market. All right, ladies and gentlemen, everybody thought that it was going to go down, down, down forever. But we're starting to bounce back. Things are actually looking pretty good here. And sorry if the cat knocks the camera off the tripod here. She is trying to be a little bit too affectionate at the moment. But it is all right. Good morning to you, Nick F. Glad to... All right, little kitty. Yeah, you keep on doing it. You're going to knock it right over here in a second. I know you will. But let's check the market out and see what's going on so far today. After we got everybody in the chat right now, we are pulling up AEMC in the top left-hand side of the screen, and AEMC is sitting at $5.37, 2.09% higher on the day today. You've got GameStop sitting at $26.84, up 2.96% on the day today. Shiba Inu Coin 1801, it's down 0.50%, but it's still doing very, very well, guys. 1,800 plus points per coin. 50% gain, actually, from the recent lows of about 1,200 points per coin, which is awesome. You've got the NASDAQ down to the bottom left, 0.70% higher today. Looking good, bouncing up this morning, moving nicely, but pulling back just a little bit here since, what is this, 11:30, pulling back. You've got Dogecoin sitting at 11.88 cents. Very, very nice. Shiba Inu Coin, 1805. Ethereum, 33.71. Guys, a couple of days ago, we couldn't break up above 3,000 points per coin, testing 2,800. Now we're already at $500 per coin on Ethereum to 33.68, testing $3,400. This is a very, very nice pullback. And if you look at the daily chart, you can see that this is a very good look here for Ethereum and Bitcoin. Bitcoin coming up and testing resistance at $64,000. Guys, it breaks this resistance level at the 50-period moving average right here. And in this horizontal resistance that I have on the screen at 64,000, we could very quickly be testing 70,000 again, getting retail investors involved. And I am going to be showing you the cryptocurrency search volume bouncing back up beautifully over the last, since it's on such a long time frame, this week, bouncing back up beautifully. We're going to look at that in a second here, and I think it has a lot to do, okay, with what happened, and it's up to you guys. I don't really want to discuss it. If things get out of hand, you know, clearly we're going to have to move, but anything like an attempted assassination that takes place there, you know, I don't want to shut down that topic. I know YouTube will probably want to shut down that topic. So maybe you guys can just take that to X or something. But I do believe that that's the reason why there's such a large spike in cryptocurrency search volume that you're about to see here. QQQ 497.83, Mullen Auto 205, Sundial 213, Netflix 661, MPW 462, Tesla sitting at 258, 4% gain on the day today. Amazon 192, and Apple sitting at $234, up about 2% on the day right there. We're gonna watch Bitcoin play out, man. Go test that 64,000. We get $63,048 on the screen. We're gonna watch that play out there. And move back to this view so that we can look at any cryptocurrency you guys want to talk about as well. Oh, you still have the tire for me? Forgot about... Yeah, Nick, I didn't do anything with that tire, man. Yeah, it's not sitting outside. It's in my garage, but I definitely still have it. Didn't do anything with it. So you're more than welcome to take that tire anytime you want. Let's see. Good morning, all. Oh, what a weekend. Gen G. It was a crazy weekend, wasn't it, Jen? Definitely a crazy weekend. But glad you're in here. Glad all you guys are in here right now. Let's see. Clay, what's the contract address to the T-Main coin you have? And not Strump, the one that is like one of them. So Ray, remember, I did sell that when it was at like 0004 or whatever. But I'll pull it up. Remember, I sold it too early because I would have made 3 times as much money if I didn't sell it. Now, it's back down again, so you could buy that for, or I could buy back in and be like 3 times lower than where I sold it at. So see, that's the thing, guys. You know, I didn't do it perfect because I didn't hit the peak, right? Well, I'll show you the graph. It's this one here. Contract address AWRER ends in FH89. Well, I'll let you screenshot. Hold on. I'll let you. I don't think you can copy. I don't think you can copy from the chat right there. But that's the contract address for the one that I did have, okay? Remember, I sold it on the way up, and it ripped up, and I got out. Remember, it was test and resistance, couldn't break it, hit there. I'm like, all right, whatever, I'll take it this time. And essentially a mistake, right? Because it ran up from this 00004, 4 zeros and a 4, to 3 zeros and a 14. So I could have tripled the money that I had there and done even better. But, dude, everything that rips up from like the mean comes back down. And it took a while, but here we are, coming all the way back down to essentially where we were before the rally took place. 4 zeros and a 1. So, yeah, man, this one's back down. It did spike up. It almost quadrupled in price on everything that happened. I don't know how sensitive YouTube is going to be, right? I really don't know how sensitive YouTube is going to be to me saying things like that. Clearly, I mean, heinous act, dude. And you and I had a personal conversation outside of anything YouTube. You know my true feelings on it. But, I don't know. Here we are. So, spiking up, coming back down a little bit already. But, yeah, man, this is the one that I had. That's the contract address right there. I don't have it at the moment, but I am definitely not opposed to adding it back to my portfolio and watching it gain again, man. Because when it moves very, very quickly. And the market cap is $741,000 right now, with $172,000 in the liquidity pool. So it is a very low market cap. Clibro, Discord member Jet, all-time high. Let's check out what Frank's got going on over here. Discord. There that is. There that is. Supporters chat. Frank, man, you're about to crack 30, dude. Frank's about to crack 30. Very, very nicely done, Frank. Man, Frank's sitting at 29,359. You dude's about to crack 30. I love it, Frank. Dude, even if you just stay conservative, you're probably going to be hitting 30 by the end of the month, almost guaranteed. Like, you don't even get ahead of yourself. You're doing amazing to stack up, Frank. Let's see. Just lunacy. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Monday. Yeah, my Monday's going good so far. Oh, you know what? Let me ask you guys this. I went over to my mom's house over the weekend. Well, yesterday. I always go over there on Sundays. Had a little cookout or whatever, and there was a baby bird. I swear this baby bird, like, just hatched yesterday. Maybe the day before. I mean, you could still see, like, he's still, like, translucent. You could still see his insides. Now, has anybody in the nest? No, we couldn't find the nest, and the nest was probably based on where he was, like at the top of the tree and way out in the branches anyway. So it would have been impossible to put him back in the nest. So I brought him home, and I fed him a little bit last night. I have no idea how, but that little guy survived through the night, and he ate a little bit this morning. Has anybody ever taken care of a baby bird? Okay, so literally all the videos that I watched on YouTube, these baby birds that they're taking care of are nowhere near the level of just hatched baby birds. Like, these baby birds that they're taking care of on YouTube are baby birds that are probably a week old or something and were abandoned and, you know, can actually, like, move. So if anybody has any experience at all taking care of a baby bird, please give me any advice that you can. Run it up in here, because I want to give this guys the... Hey, KCD, what did he do in the last video? I don't even know. I want to give this guy the best chance of survival, but I'm just gonna be honest, man. I swear he hatched yesterday, fell out of the nest yesterday, and the odds are definitely stacked against him. I can show them to you if you want me to. Evergrow Coin and their project. Joseph, I know nothing about their project, but we could definitely pull up Evergrow. It's me, Daryl. Got a new stage name. All right, KCD, Daryl. Very good, man. There's no way I would have known that was you unless you said that. But now I got to know, man. What the heck was the cat doing in the video yesterday? Oh, jeez. Was it the little one when I was downstairs? Dude, these cats are so quiet, and I go into, it's kind of weird, man. I go into almost like a trance when I'm doing my videos and like recording. It's very strange, and I don't know if that's kind of the way that I can just get all the information out and flow. So if the cat was doing something, I have no idea what the cat was doing while I was recording. She's quiet. I was distracted by recording. And now I got to go back and see what she did, man. Little one was on the couch after. Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice, dude. I didn't even notice. So, all right. Well, at least she wasn't like, well, when was, I think yesterday. Nah, dude, she's on the couch. Like, if she was on that little chair, that wasn't where it was. Her and baby girl, had a yellow jacket that they were murdering under the coffee table. I believe it was yesterday morning. But that was before. That was before I started recording the video. They were murdering a yellow jacket, and I was kind of like, well, none of you guys seem to have gotten stung, so that's good. Last Friday, rolled my DJT cash secure puts $30 for an extra $1.31. This morning I bought to close, costing 56 cents. Very nice, Frank. Yeah, this morning, man, had a very nice gain, and it's already coming back down a little bit the last time I looked. So, nice choice there. Dude, you made that in a stinking day, man. You made that in a stinking day. So, very well done, Frank. Evergrow is what they wanted to see. Which one are we talking about here? Evergrow Coin? Probably. I would imagine you're talking about this one. Is this the one we're talking about? Let me know if this is the one we're talking about, man. I have no idea what these guys got going on, but I mean, this is pretty solid, dude. Okay, it was pretty solid. Now, the story's kind of shifting a little bit here. Okay. Dang, man. Let me pull this up on CoinMarketCap. I want to see the all-time highs. Alright, unfortunately I can't see the all-time high market caps back here. With only 46% of the supply in circulation, I don't know if these losses are because of dilution or for some other reason. If it's dilution, it's very similar to Jasmine. I wouldn't get terribly excited about it going all the way back up to the all-time highs. If it's for some other reason, dude, I mean, you're looking at 50 to 100x gains to get back up to these all-time highs. And this is the kind of stuff that happens in a bull market, man. Look, this token comes out at the beginning of October. Basically, when everybody is excited. And when everything's ripping up. This is the stuff I like to talk about when it comes to those pre-sales, okay? you're going here from, I don't even know what this is, like 7 zeros and a 7 or whatever to 6 zeros or 5 zeros and a 3. Crazy 50x increase in a month. It just so happened that this token was timed perfectly in the last bull market. 50x increases in a month. Now, you could see 50x increases in a month here as well. So just keep that in mind. But it depends on the reasoning for the decline here. Was it dilution? Was it something else? Because I don't know. I don't know, what's possible here, how many new tokens are in existence, and so on. But, yeah, dude, this is the type of stuff that we should expect during a bull market. So, very nice. Very nice gains. Very low price right now on Evergrow. 100,000+ holders is very strong. So, hopefully, right? Hopefully these guys are able to continue growing here because the shorter term graph actually looks very good from last year, October, when all the Bitcoin speculation took off, taking this bad boy from 7 zeros and a 4 up to 6 zeros and a 1. About a 3x gain there. That's nice. Hey, Katamoto, dude. Katamoto up 16%. Katamoto trending at the top of the screen. That's the first time I've seen Katamoto post a gain in a very long time. Surprise T-Man token isn't skyrocketing. Why not? Giovanni, very good question. So it did go up pretty heavy on the day that occurred, but investors are selling off very quickly as well. I do not know why. Okay, I do not know why they're selling off. I think there's a lot of people making a lot of utter crap up. And I think that's driving prices back down maybe. But, dude, at this point, a lot has been solidified at this point. And I think it's going to solidify a lot of gains moving forward. So, dude, dead serious, guys, if you are still here, I truly think that you have, unless things get out of control and out of hand, I think you've made it through. I think you've made it through the 2-year bear market. I think you've made it through literally everything that they can throw at you at this point. Investors living through this weekend and seeing what this weekend essentially solidifies, dude, the cryptocurrency space, you're most likely going to see an explosion towards the end of the year, into 2025. I just beg you guys. All right, take profits when you rip up. Make so much stinking money that make so much stinking money that you actually have to decide if you're going to be buying again during the next bear market and riding this cycle and making money so that your kids can be set up, or if you're simply going to retire from the game, escape the matrix for yourself, and enjoy the rest of your life. I truly hope you make that much money during this bull market. And dude, if you're still here, we're living through some insane times right now, and crypto is about to become really legitimized. So this weekend actually made me a little bit more optimistic about everything that's going on. Fear to greed index is ticking back up. Check out these statistics here. This is what I wanted to show you a little earlier. This one here. Let me refresh this. This is like a 7-year. Nah. Oh wow, this is like a 7-year move, dude. That's a long time. This includes the 2017 bull market rally, the 2021 bull market rally. All retail interest pouring in, right? Now, this is showing a level of 5. If you do the 5-year one, yeah. If you do the 5-year one and exclude the 2017 bull market rally, you can see that we just ticked up, guys, from a level of 4 in terms of interest, ending, I guess they go through the 13th, which would have been, Saturday? So it's like a Sunday to Saturday type of a cycle they have here. Level of 4, the lowest we have seen investors peak fear, lowest level of cryptocurrency search volume on Google, and we have ticked back up so far this week to a level of 8. Guys, cryptocurrency search volume essentially doubled over the weekend because of what happened. Retail investors, people know that what took place over the weekend is going to have a huge impact on cryptocurrency. I urge you guys, pull this up on your phone. We'll try to take a look at it all throughout the bull market and all of that. But keep this up. Am I here? Streamlabs said reconnecting. Am I losing you guys? Let me know if I'm even here right now. Because Streamlabs says that I'm not here. Streamlabs. Okay. Well, Old Rounder. Apparently we are good. So thank you very much for answering, Old Rounder. I don't know why. Alright, well, if you guys hear me and you guys say I'm good, alright, cool. Streamlabs is really messing up because it still says that it's reconnecting right now. And it's still, it says that I'm not live, so. Alright. I urge you guys, go out to trends.google.com, okay? Just keep a tab open on your phone. I keep it open on my phone, and it's just something that I check. Alright, I check it along with the fear degree index. I check it along with the prices, and, just something to keep your eyes on. I don't know how high it's going to tick back up. Okay, so if you keep like a 5-year graph up, I don't know how high we're going to tick back up in comparison to 2021. 2021 compared to 2017 was slightly lower. Maybe it's slightly lower during this bull market. But if you guys see a rally, man, up to 40, 50, a level of 40, 50, 60 in cryptocurrency search volume on Google, and prices are ripping up, dude, you're up 5, 6, 7x. Take the profit, man. We might peak out even higher. You guys might miss out on a few extra gains. But, dude, every single time afterwards, the media convinces retail to leave the game, to get scared again, and they do. Be different, okay? Ticking back up to a level of 8 is very, very strong because we ticked up to a level of 9 during that March rally when Shiba Inu Coin hit 4,500 points per coin. Search volume was a level of 9, guys. We ticked up to a level of 8 already. If you're paying attention to these numbers, it's going to be very hard to lose. Now, like I say, you might not extract all of the value. Very similar to the situation that I had with this Trump coin here, I ended up selling what I had when it hit previous resistance at 0.0004 right here, because it tapped resistance, and it came up and tapped resistance in a 1-day period. Made a lot of money. You sell, okay. Unfortunately, it broke through that resistance, and I could have made 3 times more money. But where we at now, man? Retail's got bored again. Retail left again. And it's right back down to these levels. So it happens, man. This stuff is cyclical. Take advantage of it when you're up. And take advantage of it when Google Trend Analytics, the Fear Degree Index, all of that stuff seem to be on an epic rise. Pay attention to those numbers. They just dropped the classified documents trial. With everything that has happened, T-Man token should be skyrocketing. Also, isn't T-Man going to the crypto convention this week? Yes. Giovanni, I don't know exactly what day that was, but yes. I saw headlines on that. So yeah, dude. And you know what? With this, here's what I might be saying, right? You are looking at things logically right now. Okay? You are looking at things as the way that they should be happening, based on, what makes sense. Logic. Unfortunately for us, if everything was logical, we would all be millionaires, billionaires, trillionaires, depending on how much money we're willing to risk. But everything doesn't happen logically. Everything happens emotionally. And investors right now don't make any sense, dude. We had a nice gain for 24 hours in a lot of the T-Man coins, and they came back down. Why? Because we are still not greedy. Investors are still not working on logic right now. The coin market cap fear to greed index here, it is back up nicely from that 36 fear level that we had to a level of 48. Okay, so it's back up, but investors are not yet willing to buy these little T-Man tokens. They're not yet willing to buy, these pre-sales that I talk about. It doesn't make sense, right? The news is excellent. Crypto should be embraced here in the United States. People should be willing to make so much money. But they're kind of like, well, I don't know about crypto. Dude, it's like playing hide and seek and your friend hides in the same 3 places in the same order every single time. But you're like, well, I don't know if he's going to hide there this time. So I'm going to go look around the rest of the house first. Dude, the cyclical nature of these markets is almost stupid how it works. We just got to get through the emotion of the retail investors, and then the money's going to just pour in. So you're right, dude. You're just looking at things logically right now. Makes sense, but unfortunately, we can't make sense because people don't make sense, and people are out here doing nonsensical stuff. Keep your eyes on Crow with Knife. Oh yeah, Sammy, we can pull up Crow with Knife. Absolutely. Let's look at it right now. A lot of people in here actually have Crow with Knife. I don't own any, but if you guys own some Crow with Knife, let us know. Caw. 7 zeros and a 59. All right, 7 zeros and a 59. Crow with Knife is still at a very strong level of support, as you can see. So, Crow with Knife looking pretty good, holding up at this support line, which is very nice to see. Tabbing it. If it falls through, I'd be a little concerned. But this seems to be the new low that Crow with Knife wants to hold up at. So, hopefully it gets a nice bounce off of it and moves up higher from there. Second best investment of CDC is Crow with Knife. They own around 40% of the supply. Don't sleep on it. Yeah, I don't own any of it, but a lot of people in here do, so definitely don't sleep on it, guys. Don't sleep on anything right now, okay? There's so much opportunity in the crypto space. Don't sleep on anything right now. Even mommy and daddy are starting to go back up, okay? I'm heavy into mommy and daddy, and, dude, I believe that those 2 tokens, they got a lot of marketing potential. Don't sleep on those either. I know a lot of people are laughing at celebrity coins and so on. But, dude, Iggy Azalea and Andrew Tate have been talking about mommy and daddy every single day for over a month now. I think they got what it takes to take those coins to the next level. Unfortunately, right, I bought in as it was falling, and it continued to fall. You know, you never know how big the dip's going to go. That's why you don't want to catch a falling knife, right? Well, I caught a falling knife, cut me a little bit on the way down, but I haven't been scared yet. I haven't been scared into selling, so we're going to be holding those bad boys until they go up. And surprisingly, a lot of the whales, right, are willing to hold. A lot of the main, top 20, 30, 40 wallets that own a very large percentage of the tokens, they're willing to hold, man. They're kind of built different than other, I guess, brand new meme coins that are out there, because usually you have these guys selling off and dumping. Can always count on Claire, but it makes sense out of nonsense. Yeah, dude, the whole world is nonsense, isn't it? I don't know if Jerome Powell's talking today, man. Yeah, apparently he started talking 6 minutes ago. Apparently he started talking 6 minutes ago. I have no idea what he's talking about, but he did start talking 6 minutes ago. So, yes, you are correct on that, Giovanni. Turbo Moon. Michael, let's see. I think Polygon will go back to $1. Yeah, I think so. Polygon's at, what, 50 cents right now? Polygon can hit $1. All right, Bitcoin. And there you go, my friend. There you go, my friend. Bitcoin on the rise, $63,400. SHIB on the rise, $18.42. Go, 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 go. Dude, this is the stuff, right? Now, be honest with me, guys. Be honest with me. Maybe you didn't. But do you know anybody out there who sold at the peak fear? Do you know anybody who panic sold when the fear to greed index was tapping out or topping out a couple of days ago, last week, and prices were at their lowest? Now, it's okay if you did, right? Because I just want to demonstrate to everybody that it is the retail investors who are the emotional ones. It's the retail investors who often think the market is manipulated because they buy in at the high price and they sell at the low price. But it's because we act on emotion that we're buying in when people become greedy. We're buying in based on the emotion of greed. And we are selling based on that emotion of fear. So, you know, it's okay if you did, right? You can always buy back in now or get back in or whatever. But if anybody succumbed to that emotion, I mean, let us know, man, because it's just, it goes to show you that retail is usually the one who's selling low and buying high because it's an emotional choice that you make. Yeah, Giovanni, I don't know what he's saying. I have no idea what he's saying, but apparently he started talking 8 minutes ago. How's it possible you get 130,000 subs and only 28 people watching? Well, I think there might be more people watching. I don't know. Streamlabs is showing me 91, but maybe you guys are only seeing 28. It's Christoph. A couple different reasons, man. Number one, I post anywhere from minimum of 5 pieces of content to 6 pieces of content every single day, right? And posting 5 to 6 pieces of content every single day it's too much for somebody to consume. They can't watch everything. So a lot of them watch, one video. To be honest with you, the average statistics show about 3 videos per month being watched. There's like 250,000 unique viewers. And if you divide that into the total views that you get, it's honestly between 2 to 3 videos per month that people watch. And that makes sense for a lot of the other like bigger channels that you're used to watching. So if you go out and you look at something like Graham Stephan, Andre Jick, I don't know, just go with these people that's got 1 million followers and so on. They've got 1 million followers and they seem to get very good views on their live streams and videos and so on. But that's because they're posting 1, maybe 2 times a week. And therefore those people, they can consume, maybe not all of their videos, but 50% of their videos. So they have a lot less content, but remotely similar views, okay? But because they post, like, potentially way too much content, it does seem to dilute the amount of viewers on all the content. On top of that, right, people are working every single time that I'm live. So it is a little bit more difficult to come into a live stream, hang out in a live stream, and participate when you're working. But also, I don't know if people necessarily respect the type of live stream that I do as much as others. So my live streams are much more interactive, essentially answering questions in the chat, going through, looking at what you guys want to look at, and so on. A lot of other people who live stream, and it might be a little bit more of like just, well, I'm going to play this guy for some ambiance while I'm at work because he doesn't talk too much. What they do is they ignore the chat, and they just go through and they look at charts and click around, and it is nowhere near as interactive. And I don't think that people are used to the interaction, right? I don't think people are necessarily used to engaging with a video that way, and therefore they would rather just listen to somebody else breathe and click their mouse, looking at graphs. Might make them feel a little smarter. I don't know. Pepe to a billion, Johnny K, man. Let's pull up Pepe and see where it's at. Yeah, you're right, Alexander. You're right, but it seems right now with crypto going up that Jerome Powell isn't saying anything stupid. Let's see. Also, at the same time, 130,000 subscribers, 90 viewers at the moment is what I'm being shown here. It could be the fact that these viewers are extremely oriented with the market. Prices are going up, a lot more viewers. Prices are going down, you guys panic like crazy. Claybro Moon, let's do it, man. Jerome Powell giving good news. Market going up. I like it. Old rounder. Why would anybody not take you serious? Old rounder, I have no idea. Thank you very much for 21 months, bro. And nobody answered my question in here, so I'm hoping that you guys did stay in. You didn't panic sell or anything like that, because the market, that woke the cat up. Sorry, baby. I'm very sorry about that. I didn't mean to. That's old rounder. We don't like him. He wakes you up from naps. You can go back to sleep. There's no turkey in here. It's okay. Old rounder's just, he's causing bad things. He's causing little girls to wake up. It's okay. Go back to sleep. $63,500 Bitcoin, a beautiful daily candle, and a nice recovery off those $53,000 lows. Bitcoin is already back up 20%, testing resistance at 64,000 and moving nicely higher on the day today. Hopefully it continues to move up all day. Hopefully retail starts pouring back in. Hopefully we 10-20x on everything we own and make so much money. Oh my gosh. Pepe. We gotta pull up Pepe here. I gotta see how rich Johnny K is, man. Right after I say Ryan the Rapper. You should buy 380,000 turbo, Clay. Dollars worth or just 380,000 turbo? Ryan the Rapper, thank you very much for the super chat. Ryan says, I'm at work for every live stream. Crypto is my second job, slowly becoming my only job. Keep eating these coins with a little bit of a dip and shove, man, while they're low, and once they go high, you shove them. Thank you very much for properly demonstrating how to eat a hot dog with a dip and shove technique. It's also how you buy crypto. You buy that dip, buy that dip, buy that dip, shove that rip, shove that rip, shove that rip. I like it. Ryan the Rapper, man, thank you very much for the super chat. And yes, hopefully you guys can continue, man. Hopefully you can continue to buy that dip and shove the rip. Hello! I honestly felt devastated from the sell-off this last month, but I knew that in times of extreme emotion, I need to sit on my hands or to the opposite. Old Rounder, thank you very much. I actually felt devastated as well, man. I did. I still have a lot of money in stable coins, right? But I did go in, and I've got a lot tied up into like the Plato's pre-sale, the Wiener Dog AI pre-sale, and so on. Waiting for these pre-sales to come to an end. But I did, man. I bought the dip pretty heavy on mommy and daddy because they were doing very well. I bought the falling knife, right? Things didn't necessarily bottom out, but I bought into the dip, and I bought in heavy, right? So maybe heavier than I should have. I don't know. But, dude, it's difficult, man, because I feel the exact same emotion, right? And I think the stuff that leads to retail investors being emotional are because we put time frames on our investments. We want the investments to turn positive immediately because we feel as though we need to make money and we need to make money before X amount of date. See, institutions have no time frame. Institutions live forever. Institutions, therefore, don't worry about time. Whales don't necessarily worry about the money. Whales seem as though they already have an unlimited supply of money, and therefore they can continue to buy the dip and buy the dip and buy the dip and they don't necessarily worry about running out of money. So the two problems that retail investors face, the fact that we have limited resources and the fact that we have limited time, makes us more emotional than the whales and the institutions. And I felt that emotion, right? Walking down. But and it does help me a little bit, right? Because I sit here and I say, guys, we've got to follow the logic. We've got to follow the indicators. Investors are fearful. It's almost like I'm not telling it to you or not telling it to the viewers of the video. It's like I'm trying to convince myself as well, okay? Ignore the emotion. So many stinking times. You know, I'm guilty of it as well, right? You panic sell when things are low because you think they're going to continue going down. And not panic buy, but you FOMO buy when things are doing well because you want to continue hitting the gains. And that does seem to be the downfall of the retail investor. If you look at the average retail investor, they believe, and I've seen so many comments on crypto and especially in AMC, GameStop, and so on. Every retail investor out there believes that the market is manipulated. And sure, it probably is to some extent. They believe that the market is corrupt, and sure, it probably is to some extent. But if it is, how are whales and how are institutions benefiting? Because they don't fall victim to the same things that the retail investors do. Time and money. Time and money lead the emotion. And so I believe I did a very good job of convincing myself not to panic sell during the recent sell-off and so on. And I truly am hoping, man. I truly am hoping for a retail run-up to be able to take advantage of it. And we're going to make some sick money, guys. We're going to make some sick money. We're going to become the whales, okay? All you have to do is stop thinking like a retail investor. And it's difficult, man. It is difficult. And even if you got to be like me, you don't have to record yourself doing it and post it online for the world to see. But even if you got to be like me and you got to tell yourself out loud, dude, everybody else is fearful right now. The whales, the institutions, they buy at this time. Maybe I don't have the money to buy right now, but I certainly have the ability to hold. Logically speaking, you buy at the bottom and sell at the top. Extreme fear typically indicates a bottom. I am not going to sell, even though I'm scared. So yeah, old rounder, man, definitely. Definitely feel the same stuff, but we shake that, man. We become the whales. We become invincible when we're no longer driven by emotion. Let's see. Shove it. Throw it away before they do. Do it, man. Do it, Michael. Great news from Drone Pal. Still watching the JP interview. Hey, Giovanni, what's he saying, man? What's he saying? Let us know. KCD, man. What's he saying, Giovanni? I don't have it pulled up or anything like that. Should have bought 380,000 turbo. 1000x. Oh my gosh. Michael, I'll say this though, dude. I unless I went into a coma or I don't know, lost the keys to my wallet and then found the keys to my wallet, I could not hold for 1000x. I couldn't do it. I mean, dude, if I had if I bought $1 worth, okay, maybe I could hold for 1000x. But I'm not buying $1 worth of stuff. So, number one, I couldn't hold for 1000x because I don't believe the tokens that I bought could even 1000x. And if they did, I would have, too much market cap compared to the liquidity pool. So, would not happen anyway. But that's a lot of money, dude. That 1000x is a lot of money. I will say this though, okay? I am interested in seeing, and you know what? Let me bounce this idea for you guys right now. I'm interested in doing a little bit of like advertising for a lot of the pre-sale videos that I've been doing. Stack my chances a little bit better with these marketing companies wanting to continue doing videos. So, and I do own a lot of Daddy Coin. right? And I think that Andrew Tate could be doing something pretty sweet there. I'm actually thinking about giving some Daddy Coin away once he allows you to start staking. So he's got a plan to start staking Daddy Coin, and you're going to be able to join the real world and start staking Daddy. You guys think that giveaways actually work? Or do you think that people just kind of come in and try to grab some crypto and then don't necessarily care to stick around or continue engaging? I've seen it, man. I think that my personal opinion is that on giveaways and stuff like that, yes, it drives kind of a attention for a very short period of time, but it's not like long-term attention. People don't typically stick around after giveaways. They just pull their lottery ticket and then leave. Easy, bro. Just check out Turbo and look at the last cycle. Still Daddy and buy 9 and selling Daddy and buying Turbo. But, I mean, I could buy some Turbo, so. Let's see here. Turbo! $6 million. It's not going to 1,000x from here, though, man. That's crazy. That'd be a $292 billion market cap. It would be third market cap overall. Third to only Ethereum. So Turbo still does look very good, man. You know, since June, look at this. Beginning of June, you guys can see this here. Turbo's been hitting some lower highs. It's been bull flagging. Okay, and right now it's kind of just sitting down in this area right here. Been bull flagging since the nice rally that it had going into June there. So Turbo is looking pretty good. But I mean, it's a very nice gain there, but I don't think it's going to 1,000x anytime soon to a $292 billion market cap. Could it cross a billion? Sure, absolutely. Pepe though, dude, Johnny K making money. I like it, Johnny K, bouncing back off this level of now support here at this line, which is excellent to see. So Pepe looking very good, and all right, that's about horizontal. Pepe looking very good, bouncing off this resistance, now support, and bouncing back up to a $126 million market cap. Johnny K is retiring if Pepe hits a $1 billion market cap. Whatever happened to Honorarium? Dude, isn't Honorarium back down to prices that we haven't seen since prior to the CoinMarketCap listing? Honorarium, 5 zeros and a 5 flat, $55,000 market cap, 331 holders, still holding strong on the amount of holders there. But yeah, man, Honorarium, dang, man, is it the lowest level that it's been since 2 weeks after launch day? I think a couple people may have just shaved off of what they owned. Honorarium right now is lacking a catalyst. Honorarium needs probably that Paul Chain catalyst to be able to break back out and go to the upside. So hopefully Dark Bro is still in contact with those Paul Chain guys, and hopefully they got something good going on here pretty soon. Brian says, is there anything that I can do to get around the gas fees on Ethereum? Is buying USDT or Base, would that work? Because I went to buy Shiba Shootout. I want that staking. No. Brian, okay, so yes, to a certain degree, okay? Right now, gas fees are actually kind of high. Let's pull up, let's just pull up an Ethereum token here. Let's see the gas fees. All right, so GUI, I don't care how you say it, doesn't matter how you pronounce it. It's at a level of 28 right now, which is not high, but it's relatively high compared to where it's been over the last couple of weeks. Low levels are between like 4 and 8. So right now, you may be spending 15 to 20 bucks per transaction because the GUI or GUI, whatever it is, man, nobody cares, because the gas is at a level of 28. Now, this gas, as long as Ethereum is not ripping up in value in the middle of the night, this gas will go down in the middle of the night. Now, that might be like midnight for you. I believe you're on the West Coast. So that might be like midnight, 10, 11 p.m., midnight for you. But you should see this tick back down to between a level of like 4 and 8. Now, you can't avoid the gas fees, but the gas fees will probably drop from about 15, 20 bucks down to about $5 to $8. So it is relatively cheaper if you're able to wait until the middle of the night to make a transaction. Why is that? Right now, volume is high. You've got a lot of traders out there, and it's dropping a little bit already, so that's good. You've got a lot of traders out there, and the more people using the network, the higher the fees. In the middle of the night, okay, while all of the Americans are sleeping, maybe just before Europe is deciding to wake up, and right after Asia is getting ready to wind down their days, you have the lowest levels on a daily basis. On top of that, okay, the weekend is usually a lower volume time. So the lowest or the most efficient gas that you could theoretically get is like a Friday, Saturday night at maybe 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. That's the cheapest fees that you're probably going to see on Ethereum. Unless, for some reason, prices are very volatile and a lot of people are trading, you know, then it's kind of like a weekly basis or whatever. You may have had cheaper gas fees last month when prices were falling than you do right now, even in the middle of the day, right? So it all depends on the amount of people on the network. You cannot avoid the gas fees, but you certainly can get cheaper gas fees if you wait until nighttime. Husker! Check out Kendu's chart. Dude, if Kendu is breaking out again, man, holy smokes. My gosh, dude, this token is really strong, man. And it is. It's breaking back out of that wedge. It's a very nice wedge to break out of. You know, we put this ascending, these higher lows, this ascending trend line on the screen sometime last week. And then we had the descending trend line that we put on the chart here. And it did. I don't know if we put this on Friday, but it continued to wedge perfectly down into this ascending trend line and descending trend line and broke out to the upside today. Very, very strong move. Now, it is testing the support that it had here and the resistance that it had here. So you do have this horizontal line, this horizontal area right where you're at to break out of now. But beautiful break back out to the upside there from that wedge that was being formed. I like it, man. See, the guy predicted T-Man in the ear, and he would drop to his knees 3 years ago and said XRP will explode. I did not see that one, Giovanni. I did not see that video. Guys, it is 1 o'clock. I'm going to add more to the bag this week. 2025, year of the memes, baby. Johnny K, I love it, dude. Let's do some shout-outs. We will be back this afternoon. Please watch all the videos, all that good stuff. Appreciate every single one of you guys. And, yes, let's stack up. Let's make as much money as possible, man. Shout out to Michael. Have a great one, Pudgy, man. See you later, Michael. Michael. We got Husker. Thank you very much for the super chat, Husker. Michael, have a great day. Old Rounder. See you later, man. Michael, Joseph. See you later. Giovanni. Everything Crypto. P to E. Have a great afternoon, man. See you later. We got Giovanni. See ya. Johnny K. Lily Ninja. Have a great one. Everything. See you later, man. Genji, Giovanni, Old Rounder. All of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me. Say it with me. Till the next time. Hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.